Psychokinesis is a natural side effect of self-mastery. Via empathy with a target, the proper mindset, and the use of one's natural subtle energy, we can achieve non-local interaction with objects, elements, people, plants, and more. If you would like to experience this phenomenon firsthand, please subscribe to this channel and join us now as Trebor 7 continues his quest to demystify psychokinesis.
Hey guys, Trebor 7 here, trying to knock out a few video requests. The last few weeks I've been playing with my food. Carefully selected food, I might add, too. Got a few strange looks in the supermarket when I was standing apples up on end and touching them to see which ones would fall over the easiest. But food is pretty heavy, and in the realms of subtle energy, 6.5 ounces is a lot. Or 6.6. Oh, that must be an Illuminati banana there. And then this coconut weighs dang near a pound. And that's pretty impressive by my standards. People are talking about moving bricks and even cars and whatnot, but this is a pretty good feat by my standards. And we're going to start off with the apple. And I'll include the audio here for what it's worth. Not much to listen to. But I think also I'm going to include some commentary because I like to give tips to people who are working on this. And I'll just be quiet here during the moves. A very energetic type approach there, and here again. And then some no hands, also using a little bit of push energy. And then on these next couple moves, you'll notice I'm kind of leaning into it. Kind of termed that body English I spoke of in other videos, which I think that's very helpful, especially with people who have a hard time empathizing with their target. You don't only want to empathize with how the target feels at rest, but also at how it feels during the move. And if you kind of emulate or imitate that move, sometimes it helps convey the message, or it does for me. And then we have one more no hands push, and that'll wrap up the best of a 40-minute session in about 1 minute. Okay, so now we're going to monkey around with this banana, and I must say the banana was the easiest of these three targets. And in fact, although this was the second night of me working with banana, what you're watching here is the very first move, and it's under a minute, so I just played the whole thing in its entirety. Now, I was hoping to discover something very profound about working with food, and maybe even entitle this video Agrokinesis or Biokinesis or something, but after wasting a bunch of time, I just had to go back to the basics, the empathy, mindset, and energy. And as I'm trying to explain in this video, there you can lean a little more towards the energy side or the empathy side or the mind side, and I'll try to explain that throughout this video. So like that move there was a lot of energy and a little bit of empathy, as you could tell from my body language, where with this one is just primarily energy. Okay, and then a couple no hands moves, which oftentimes the no hands move are more about the mindset or mentalism. However, you'll notice I usually kind of lean forward or back depending on whether I'm pushing or pulling to include a little bit of the empathy with the no hands approach. So this is a no hands approach, but I'm also using quite a bit of empathy. And a true no hands push or pull would be perfectly motionless, which I don't achieve here. But this is a push, and this is a no hands, but a very energetic, just pushing energy forward. And last but not least, the old coconut, which about drove me nuts. This was coconut number 3. I couldn't connect with the first 2 coconuts I had. And I included some of this hand stuff because, well, A, that was the way it was done in the video that I was sent by a dear friend who requested I try to move coconut, and B, it also was a very important part of me building confidence. Perhaps, it's micro muscle movements that's making that silly thing fall, but at least it built my confidence and got me, accustomed to seeing myself move something so big. And here's where the demonstration was going to start. But like I said, I want to go ahead and include a few of those hand clips because I did that for a week or two before I actually ever got a move without touching the darn thing. But here's a pretty good clip, all in one shot. And like I said earlier, I wasted a bunch of time, overthinking this about the water inside and trying to use different approaches, thinking about it being a living organism when in reality, the empathy mindset energy approach and the all is one mindset is universal. It works on all targets, basically. But here's a pretty good move for you. So that was a two-handed pull, and now I'm going to attempt a one-handed pull. And as a rule, anytime you see me using my hands, it's more of an energetic approach, as in using a little less empathy and mindset. And you'll see a lot of times I'll put my hand very close to a target. That's just a little thing that helps me connect. And I don't know how or why, but it does. And now we'll do a push. The little finger rub you see there and the deep breath, those are both signs of me using energy. But the relaxation lets the energy flow, so it's just like that. And then a few more of the same. And spoiler alert, much as I wish I could, I don't have any no-hands coconut moves to show you. I have a lot of footage of dudes staring at food, if you'd like to see that, but no no-hands moves. Here's a pull. And we'll finish this off with one last pull. And I appreciate you guys watching. Hope this was helpful. This is Trebor 7. Good day. God bless. And namaste.